Yo, the only
I
filler I
watched.
ain't watched was the only filler. I mean, I did watch it because it was my boy Itachi when he was younger. Man, like I heard that in the manga it was way darker than it was in the anime because they had him
You mean the
chasing around a
novel?
cat or the novel. Yeah, the novel. Sorry, it was his novel. Excuse me.
Yeah, I never read the novel.
I
Yeah,
never read the
I knew
novel
that they were
either.
chasing the cat in the anime.
Yeah, he's walking, he's chasing a cat in the anime, and he comes across Obito and stuff, and Obito kills his friends, and like, yeah, it's dark as shit, and in the novel compared to the anime, where
Good.
the anime was kind of light, because
Yeah.
he met Obito when he was a kid. He didn't meet him that in the he didn't
No,
meet him
no,
for
the
the
anime
first
shows
time.
him killing his friend, but it's not like as like the novel definitely does more
Yeah, it's more
with
brutal.
the
I think
entirety.
I
Like
watched Naruto explain read it or something like that. I think that's how
yeah,
I
because
actually
there's
know about
also
it.
I think one of the best parts I've heard is
Shout
like
out
how
E.
he kills his girlfriend. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
in the anime, Obito kills his girlfriend, but in the novel,
In a novel,
Itachi actually does it
he
with
puts her under a
Tsukuyomi.
yeah, and I'm about to say he put her in a genjutsu and had her live her whole life out in like 0.8 seconds, some crazy shit like that, a fraction of a second
Uh,
or something like that, and she died of old age. I was like, what the, like,
yeah,
yeah,
she died like happy. Like, I liked it, dude. I thought that was good.
yeah. I
I
don't know
wish
why
that
they
was
changed it
in
so
the.
much in
I
the
wish they
anime.
showed that in the manga. Like, I wish that was literally discussed. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Obito says he killed his lover, but I wish they actually like showed that part because that would have been cool.
That's why when everybody was voting for the mangas and stuff, I was voting for Itachi manga. I wanted to
Yeah,
actually them to
a
actually
lot of
flesh out a
people
lot
were
of
all
stuff.
like, "Oh, I don't want to be Itachi," but I was like, because we already got the novel. I'm like, that's fair, but at the same time, I'm like, that doesn't mean it can't be cool still. Like,
They could have adapted the novel, bro. They could have like
it
they
could have.
could have put it in the Boruto anime too, where like say Sarada reads the story of her uncle or some shit like that, and we just get a flashback, you know?
Honestly, it could have been as simple as just answering of the question of how he got the Yaramura and Totsuka blade. I don't think anybody's just like that's boring. I think a lot of people like curious, like how do you get that? Like that could have been the Itachi manga, like just showing that shit, just
Mm-hmm.
the Katsuki stuff. Like honestly, I would have liked if they ever do it anyway. I would have liked to like a manga about how every Akatsuki member became evil slash got their special powers. I know we have some info on it for some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know Kakuzu got like ridiculed and he stole the hearts and jutsu and shit and became
Yeah.
a bounty hunter. But like they could still show more. And then the case of like Data, like all we know is that he just wanted to show off his art. Like they could have shown how he even became an artist. Like Sasori killing the third Kazekage, that could have been cool. There's a lot of them. Or also
Yeah.
Ishidon becoming immortal. I want to see him actually do it. Like I want to see his ritual and see it become a success.
Yeah, that would have been fire. What you just gonna say, Paul?
It's now. I was about to say it's a lot of little stuff like that that could definitely use a manga. In my personal opinion, I think that even without Boruto, the Naruto series, I think it was set. Like they could have like ate off of that series for a long time. They could have just made one
Oh
shot
yeah,
manga like for a for a long time. Yeah.
I think
easily.
they're
Yeah.
realizing that now. That's why they're doing a lot of these one shot mangas that they're doing. I think they're like
Mm-hmm.
they kind of realize that.
Yeah, true. And to be honest, even like before Naruto, I'm pretty sure people would like to see some of the battles between the Minatos and some of
Oh,
the people in the
facts.
Uchiha clan possibly, and how Minato was kind of battling with Orochimaru back in the day with the
But that's what
Hokage
I'm hoping
up in
for
the
the
air.
Minato manga. Like, I strongly suspect. I heard it was about a jutsu. I strongly suspect it's going to be him creating the Rasengan.
Oh, of
But
course.
I would love to see him, like, showing him learning flying Raijin and becoming the Yellow Flash who got a flea on sight warning. Like, how he
Yeah.
became famous. That's what I want to see. I'd want to see,
Facts.
like the Minato, like instead of like the Kakashi Chronicles story of the boy in the war, whatever the hell it was. Like, do a Minato thing like that, where it's just like him becoming who he became. Like, I think that'd be cool.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
saying that.
totally agree. I totally agree with
That
that.
sounds fire. And to be honest, thinking about that, it kind of gave me the idea. Maybe if they do add in like that type of thing where they show Minato actually gaining the flying Raijin, it possibly like makes it even more likely that Boruto possibly learns the flying Raijin again because we talk about a lot. Boruto learning Flying Raijin would definitely be a very good thing, but also like making it now back or putting Flying Raijin now back in the lore, putting a lot more light onto it. I ain't gonna lie, Boruto getting a Flying Raijin would be very, very interesting to me.
Very
I
helpful
really
for
hope it
literally
happens.
everyone. Like
Yeah.
Sasuke should learn it. Now he doesn't have his Amento Techikara. Get
Mm-hmm.
flying right. Kakashi should have learned it.
That's the
No
next
reason
best
why
thing.
he didn't. Honestly, like a lot of people should learn it.
Yeah.
Naruto should learn it. Like,
But it's probably a difficult thing to learn. That's
I was
probably a
gonna
lot,
say that, and then in the war too, they was using it. It's people that do know how to use it, but it took like 4 ninja to be able to use a technique where it was like
yeah, but that's the
Minato's only.
thing about that
Mhm.
though is I'm like, okay, the fact of the matter is Genma and Raido, 2 people who you can literally search like that guy from Naruto, but not that guy, but not those 2 other guys, and they'll show up. That's how unknown they are. You can literally just search that
Bro,
guy.
you said their
Okay,
name.
they learned it. Yeah, I know their names. That's right.
That's
I'm just a
wild.
weirdo. I know their name. I don't know the third one's name. I don't think he has a name.
That's wild.
But the other 2, they do have names. And if they can
They
learn
do have
Flying
names.
Rising, I see no reason why Kakashi can't. I'm
Yeah.
sure Kakashi has their 3 chakras combined. He might not have a lot of chakra, but I'm sure it's more than those guys. So
Yeah.
there's no excuse that he can't even use it like once a year or something.
No, that's facts, yeah. But that brings me on to the next question, though. Well, it was actually Bar's question. I'm asking all your questions, Bar. What do you guys what do you guys feel was the biggest letdown of part 1 of Boruto? Sorry, I couldn't say that.
Oh,
Well, it depends. If it's at least for me, it's gonna depend on the time
Oh,
skip
you got a
actually
list, right?
next chapter
I
or
know.
not.
Go ahead.
Because if it's next chapter, then the end of the part 1 of Boruto is the biggest letdown for me. If it's not next chapter, then I will reserve my judgment.
oh, good. That's fair. That's fair, to be honest. Oh, are you talking about the end of part 1 just for the manga or for the anime and the manga?
For
Well,
the manga, yeah. The anime thing is, I don't even know why they called it part 1 in the anime, because it's like weird. Like, if they hypothetically went with a Boruto Shippuden, I'm like, would they start it then and then have the time skip in the middle of it? That just, I don't get that.
Yeah,
So I don't really know
to
what
be-
they were going for with that, but for the manga anyway, like it would be different.
I think we're already in part 2 of the manga. That's the thing. I think part 1 of the part 1 ended, when the anime said it ended after the cold arc. After the cold arc, that was part 1, and now we transition into part 2 in the manga. I don't think we're going to get the time skip that we're thinking we're going to get, where we're going to get Boruto all like older and stuff when the anime comes back, because they have to adapt what's in the manga right now. So this, what we're on after the cold arc, has to be part 2 of Boruto.
That's fine with me, but at the same time, I'm like, I really don't think the in between of like, I honestly still haven't watched the end of part 1 of the anime, to be honest. But
Oh
however,
my gosh, is this the end of the cold arc, bro? See, that's why I told him
that's
them AirPods, bro. Them AirPods ain't gonna work for him. His AirPod went out because he was talking and he just went out.
yeah, facts.